You're probably super ambitious. I'm sure you have these huge goals and big dreams that you want to reach, but yet you find yourself being lazy or scrolling on your phone all day or playing video games or eating junk food and just not reaching your goals at all. That is because you're not adapting the law of inertia. What inertia is basically objects in motion will stay at motion. We could even make this downhill because it'll keep rolling and accumulate over time. Or objects at rest will then stay at rest. They won't go anywhere because you're not pushing any force upon them. No energy is being made, no momentum is happening. And what happens is we catch ourselves doing the same lazy things, getting cheap dopamine, like I said, from junk food or scrolling, and we're not actually moving the needle forward because we make these big images in our mind of what is actually at hand, the task that is actually at hand. So when we think about writing our essay, we think about how big it's going to be and how much time it's going to take and all this big picture where we could just break it down into simple steps. Okay, I'll start with 50 words. That's easy enough. You can type that out. That's why the Japanese like to use this method called Kaizen. What Kaizen means is small steps equals the big changes, because that's true. When we look at the big images, we just get overwhelmed and we shut ourselves down. If we look at the top of a mountain and just think how big it is and how we can't climb it, then we'll never climb it. But if we start with, okay, it just takes 1,000 small steps and then 1,000 more and then 1,000 more, 1,000 more, eventually we'll reach the top. That is because we are gaining inertia. We are gaining momentum. Think about your favorite sports team when they're down, or think about when you were on a sports team maybe and you were down and all of a sudden you guys thought it was the end of the world and you had no energy, no momentum to keep going. You thought you were going to lose. And then all of a sudden something happened and then you got a touchdown or a basket scored or a point added and it got another one and another one and another one. And all of a sudden your team's energy just kept building and you won the game. That's because you gained momentum. So what we need to do, excuse me, is have small steps. And when you do these small steps, you'll realize that you'll want to keep going. So for example, if your room is super dirty, start cleaning half of it up and put some music on or something like that. And in 2 minutes, just completely stop after already starting. Or pick up your book that you think is so big and you're never going to finish it and just read 1 page a day. You'll catch yourself realizing, okay, I want to read more. 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 After you just do one small bit and then tell yourself, nope, I'm going to stop. You're like, no, I don't want to stop. I want to keep reading. And that's what will create that momentum again and get you back moving. So make sure to adopt this, especially going into all the new years. This is what happens. January, people get some momentum and then they hit a little block and they don't get more momentum and they stop. So it's all about momentum, energy, momentum, focus.